All right, welcome back, everyone, to Randomania. We are here for Game 2, Liquid Husband vs. Imasock. XO is still with me. You still with me there, XO?
Yep.
All right,
Looking forward to another exciting adventure in Hyrule.
absolutely. How you can't after that first race, what could possibly go wrong this time?
Well, plenty, but
Plenty.
we'll see how it unfolds.
Yes, plenty. There were plenty of flags that were off in that first seed, so that can suddenly change to being on.
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely could simplify things if we could see dungeon items not being shuffled out of their vanilla rooms
Or if they
to
suddenly
zero
start with
HP
they
enemies.
suddenly start with 6 Triforces, and
Oh yeah,
there are many ways that this seed could be much easier, but many other ways where it could be much, much harder. So, but as you can see in the top right of the screen, that the loser's remorse flag that Imasock or that Liquid Husband picked was hidden dungeon numbers. No, thank you. And I don't blame him one bit because that is one of my. It's a very common flag or common remorse choice that I've seen so far. So, and
yep.
especially since we saw it in the first race, so we will definitely not be seeing it in this race.
It's definitely a good one to pick, especially with shapes being on the table.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But we should be starting momentarily. They are ready in IRC. Start screen a little bit different than last time.
We got
What did I say about starting with lots of
that's
Triforces?
right.
And a red candle? Wow.
And
Okay.
magic boomerang,
And
Fury
magic
approved
boomerang.
seed. He did not roll this one,
Mm-hmm. He did not. You would have thought he did, but he did not.
so I missed it. Are we missing 7 and/or 8 again?
7 and/or 8. It is 8 in the vanilla Triforce, but if it's second quest, then they're missing 7. And blue Gorias are going down to the boomerang, so we possibly have again +or -4, or this time we may have 0 HP.
Yeah, we'll see
So,
as they get to more enemies.
yep. I wonder if Imasock knows he has the red candle because he's not burning spots on the way down to the vanilla sword cave.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's making he's making a beeline for that wood sword cave. Gonna hope it contains, a
Yeah,
wood sword for him. But you're right.
given given they spent the first half hour of the previous seed without a sword, it's tough to blame him. And it looks like we have 0 HP because a lot of enemies are just going down that
That's
boomerang.
right.
So it's almost like they're starting with a sword,
Yep. And there it is.
but it is there. All right.
And also, it appears that we might have drop groups shuffled. We've seen no bombs out of those blue moblin. So
Or just very unlucky drops, possibly.
dropping lots of single rubies.
Mm-hmm. So the main troll you'll see in this scenario is if Ganon is required, and all of a sudden you have to dig all these dungeons you wouldn't have had to normally, then that can cause some great pain for the runners if they have to somehow find Bow and Silver somewhere, wherever they may be. But if they only need one Triforce and it's not blocked by anything relevant and Ganon's not required, we could be in for a pretty fast seed tonight for the second game of the series.
Oop, no extra candles on.
Nope, good thing because they didn't need them.
That's right.
Liquid finding level 6.
Yeah. And
We are in second quest.
Yep, vanilla.
Second quest 6 again.
Palace.
As we or at least most likely they're in second quest. Unless
That's right.
It's quite the coincidence if they are not. But
Oh,
seeing the vanilla second quest 6 room right there, it's most likely second quest 6. And drop groups definitely are shuffled because that red lever on Imasock's side dropped a bomb, and they normally don't do that. So
nope.
another interesting twist. And there's level 9 right off the bat. Wow, on the left side of the lake. Very interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He started in the bottom center of level 9 too, so we're looking at full second quest most likely.
Yep. Oh, there's another sword.
Wow.
You're right.
Hmm.
So that means they're going to be missing 7, right?
Yes, that means they're missing Triforce number 7. And the white sword was not shuffled. It is the white sword item. And 4 hearts was not enough, but normally 5 hearts is the key. So although with 0 HP, finding the white sword is probably not a priority unless the bosses could have HP, but with so many regular enemies having 0 HP, it's probably not going to matter.
Let's see if Imasock does pull out his red candle. Immediately damages himself.
Now I wonder what the overworld is. Alright, that bush didn't burn, so it's not straight second quest overworld.
Yeah, we'll see as soon as he gets down here to Vanilla 3.
Mm-hmm.
back into level 6 here.
Alright, level 3 is vanilla first quest. So at best, it's we're either first quest overworld or mixed first quest overworld.
Now that he's got that sword, those wizards are going down.
He must be so happy to stab all these. Both of them probably are really happy. Just stab all these wizards once in the face with their little wooden stick and say, "Be gone."
Yeah, so we could be looking at a full first quest here.
Good. There's a 100 secret on Imasock's side on the southwest. Could be 1 of 1 or 1 of 3. And all of the old men or old women, depending on who they have, they are all saying the same thing, which means that book is required to understand them. As they say, you better book
it. We'll see, and there it is. It's our first book.
Boomstick is on again. Oh, baby. Now, with 7 Triforces, I mean, again, this, as we discussed in the previous seed, with only 1 starting Triforce, it's much more likely they're going to find the wand. With 7, it may be less likely unless they need to start digging dungeons. So we'll see if that comes into play in the seed.
Yeah, we should see both runners trying to make a beeline for finding level 7. Figuring whether or not it's required. Or getting this.
Of course, Second Quest 7, in and of its own, is no spring chicken.
No. So what kind of trolls are we looking for then in this seed?
So the trolls we're looking for, obviously, as Ganon requires, they gotta dig bow and silvers out of somewhere. Other possible trolls is where level 7 is, and if it's raft or recorder or power bracelet blocked or something, then obviously they have to go find said item in order to find level 7. That could be a thing. Or if Ganon's not required, but something else blocks Zelda in level 9, as we've seen Dig Doggers can possibly do such thing.
Ladder block Zelda.
Ladder block or recorder block or something of that nature. But obviously, best case scenario is level 7's free and Ganon's not required, and if you just move up in level 9 and you magically find her a few rooms in, and you're done in 10 minutes. So, it could be.
So Liquid Husband did find level 1. Looks like we might have 0 HP bosses too.
Yeah, that looks like full 0 HP everywhere.
You're gonna need a full 6 hearts to pick up that white sword.
Ooh, wow. Again, not too big a deal with 0 HP everywhere. Although, I mean, 0 HP, Ganon could have HP. Is the only enemy right now we possibly could have HP. And there's a heart on the floor, so possible lack of heart shuffle is on, which is good if they have to dig items.
So was that a vanilla drop room?
Yes, that is a vanilla Second Quest 1 drop room. Actually, that's not entirely true. In Second Quest 1, that's a map in that position. So it's not. So items are shuffled within dungeons. And no keys, can't get to that last room. No keys and no ladder, can't get to that last room in 1. So he's gonna book it. Go somewhere else. We're getting as many book puns in as possible because we're gonna see a lot of book references. All right, so the Armos is shuffled, so that's interesting.
Did you see Liquid Husband picked up the wooden arrows again? This time they'll have a little bit more use.
Nice.
If he finds the bow.
Consistency. You got to admire the consistency. And it's interesting that the Armos item was not shuffled. Yeah, it was a shop. So that doesn't give you any indication about where the Armos item actually is.
Well, we know it's going to be in the east, right?
Yeah, definitely be. Yeah, they checked the other spot here in the west. So the 3 east spots will be the place to go for. Most likely a power bracelet, but could be something else. And there's a hint shop.
Yeah, pretty reasonably priced, too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, book required to be of any use, but... We'll see if the book makes an appearance, or we'll see if the book purchase makes an appearance. I mean, that could be a play if Ganon is required and you want to get hints to where possible item locations are. That could be a thing. That's interesting. There's a gambling game right next to where they start too, so that could be a funding source if they decide to go that route.
Yeah, money-making strats are always fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
We've seen a couple seeds so far where rupee farming has been prevalent in order to progress. So
mean, the closer it is to where you start, the more likely it is to be useful. For obvious reasons.
And some bomb purchase.
Yep. Good idea. Didn't buy arrows, though. Probably wouldn't have considered it. Definitely better things to spend money on at this point, at this early stage.
Yeah,
Finding all the bomb shops.
I mean, right now the gomas are the only thing the arrows will be useful for.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So until we see a block. Now we're seeing Sock check all those spots he just completely left on his way to get that wood sword.
Yep. Knowing the armor item is in the east, definitely seems like it would be a good play to head that way. We're pretty sure on the overworld that I haven't seen a second quest spot open yet.
Yep.
So it's probably first quest if I had to guess, but it could be mixed still.
We'll get the confirmation once we see Vanilla 2.
Vanilla 2, yeah, right. And I would think that they'd be making their way over there quickly.
Yeah, Imasock's got 2 more bomb spots to check here before he's done with this close to start location. Liquid's gonna find level 1.
I wonder if he'll try to go further in than Imasock did. I wonder if he can even go down, or if he's even going to go in at all. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. If you know you only need 1 Triforce and that's not it, I'd be marking it on the map, and we'll see you later if we need to.
Yeah. And that's what he does. After some thought. Bo knows thinking. So Liquid sees that the Armos is also shuffled. I wonder if he will make a beeline to the east side of Hyrule. Probably check some open caves. Actually, I guess he'll probably check here and check the Forgotten Spot, and then up A back to start, because it's only 1 screen further than that.
Yeah, sounds like a good routing choice.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
There it is.
The key.
And it's open. Just an open cave.
Yep. Oh, ladder block.
There's a ladder block, of course. It's never that easy, jeez.
That's right.
But can you go left? If you can go left, maybe.
Oh, Mugger Room.
Mugger Room, of course.
He's got the money.
He does.
So he's gonna bounce for now. Check his Triforce. Realize, yes, this is where I need to be.
That is the item. That is the one you need.
Yep. Before he pays the old man, I don't blame him for that. Never want to just throw your money away.
I mean, do you consider giving the heart? I mean, you only have 5 hearts. I mean, with 0 HP.
Yeah,
he's seen the white sword as the white sword item. He knows it's not very useful. Ooh, interesting. You have to clip to avoid the ladder block, because otherwise it's ladder block. He's doing the wrong way. He's doing the clip from the left to the right. From the right to the left, you gotta do the normal block clip, and he's not doing it.
Here we go.
There we go.
Nice. He's got it now. Yeah. Yeah. It's a different position whether you're on the left or the right side of that block, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. That always gets
and
me.
the Goma block. Thank you, Second Quest 7.
Well,
so pick your poison. Do you want to go find the ladder, or do you want to go find the bow?
And you got to buy the arrows too. So.
And buy arrows, yeah. He has exactly enough money for it too. So I mean,
these are the kind of trolls we were hoping for.
It is. That's a good one. That's a good one to start. I like it. You're not. It's not nearly as free as your beginning Triforce selection would have you believe. So that's good.
All right. So now the bow will be on a raft spot, blocked by a recorder. This is what we can hope for.
Two raft block dungeons, one with the ladder, one with the bow.
Absolutely.
And it's Second Quest 4 and Second Quest 8. Oh no, there's 4. Okay, never mind.
Yep, and this is a good one to dig. I mean, it's got 3 items.
It's a good one to dig just by the number of items. It's not good to dig just by the how the dungeon works.
That's right.
But hey, it's possibly 3 items. Although I mean, we have seen 1 heart on the floor, so possible heart shuffle is not on. So we'll see. Aquamentus? Nope. 1 little sword swipe.
Liquid does up an A. He does have money for book at this point.
He does. We have no shapes this time, so it's not nearly as useful from that perspective if Atlas is on.
That's right. He doesn't know that quite yet, but
yeah, but he knows that he needs it to understand old men.
That's
so
right.
That could be a thing.
Yeah, and hints could really be huge in this.
Given what we know already, I think the hints just went up in value.
Oh, absolutely.
Please give us a bow or ladder hint, please. Or please give us cross the water to get to something, so we know that the ladder is the item we need, or something like that.
Whoa, and there's the bow.
Oh, there's the bow. Okay, well, hey.
Well, Heart Shuffle is on.
Wow.
Officially.
Wow, okay. You went 6 rooms into Second Quest 4 and found the bow on the floor?
I know.
Okay.
So now, he's looking for an arrow shop.
He's seen, 3 of them already, I think.
He has. They're common with
They're Candle Row. Go back to Candle Row, please.
That's right. So it's interesting whether or not he remembers. I tend personally, when I see a bomb shop, to mark it as such.
There we go. Yeah, he's going to buy arrows and go back to 7. I don't blame him one bit.
Liquid Husband, up checking Vanilla 5, finds another hint shop. These are a little bit more expensive.
Oh, and by the way, Heart Shuffle is on, as we just saw.
Oh yeah, with the bow on the floor.
Fantastic. Yes. Yep.
So now we can only hope the silver arrows are not a 9 and required, and blocked by a recorder and a rat.
Oh, and we also want that Goma, the next room from Goma, to be a dead end and blocking absolutely nothing.
Or a dig.
So, by the way, yeah, the bow could have been a block, but no, it was the ladder all along.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Well, see, it's interesting because that actually can't be, because he's technically sequence breaking through the turnstile room to get there. So that way has to go somewhere, otherwise it would be totally inaccessible by logic.
Well, so it could be that there is in 7 there are one-way staircases.
Yeah, there could be a one-way staircase to the next room that I think goes nowhere. That could be. All right, Liquid found it. Liquid's going to get the good news. Well, I guess the news.
He's going to get some information, that's for sure.
Yes. Oh, he's at the corner of... Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not so bad. Just stab it. It had 8 HP last time. Now it's got 0.
We're going to see Sock trying to find that other old man looking to steal his...
Ooh, what's the red bubble curse going to be this time? We had reverse controls last seed.
I'm hoping for slow-mo.
Slow-mo, yeah. Hey, look, a heart in a staircase. That's impressive, because there's, 5 staircases in level 7?
Oh, yeah.
So the first one you take is the item?
Yep.
Very interesting. Oh.
Be careful here.
Be careful.
Do not take a hit from these.
No.
Yep. Here comes the info. Here comes the Goma.
I wish I was watching Liquid's stream, so I could see his reaction. Like, you gotta be kidding me! Come on, game.
And
seriously?
I wasn't paying attention to
that.
He did go south. I was gonna say he did go south, so he did see the ladder block. Don't bomb. There's nowhere to go. This is 2Q7. But you know what though? It's possible that he hasn't quite put that together yet.
He may have by now. He may have just by what he's seen. Oh look, another mugger. Yeah, give the heart. Yeah, keep the money. You may need the money for something. May need the money to, well, I guess buy bait or something. I don't know. Oh look, it's this 2Q9, the 2Q9 staircase with the vertical chute. Nice, I like it.
So let's see. Triforce in the lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, the path all the way down. That would encourage the ladder block, I guess. Doesn't take that staircase. He doesn't have a key either, so he can't go the other direction.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, slow-mo. Good call. Good call to slow-mo.
Always fun to watch, never fun to play.
Oh, no. I'm reminded of my own match, where I had a very painful walk to the red ring in a staircase while in slow mode, and I was not going to be denied it too, but You can see Link chugging along, like, get that ring. Finally got it.
Oh, can't go this way.
And then a quick, oh my god, there's, oh shoot. He can't, but he's got bombs. He can clear the room, so he can get out.
Yep.
Gotta be accurate on his bombs.
You see those bunnies were pooping bombs?
Oh yeah, and that top right room of the center there is blocked by both chutes. That's amazing. What a level 7. And we're not even half done it yet.
Oh right. Yeah, we got all the linear side of it.
Mm-hmm. Now where does the staircase go?
Bottom left.
Oh, all the way to the bottom left. Okay.
Well, it's either going to be here or he's going to have to go dig out a ladder.
Yeah.
Or maybe get a key.
Mm-hmm. Now Liquid's in 4. Is he going to be as lucky in finding that bow on the floor? If it's a straight shot to the left and down,
he's very close.
He's very close. He's got to keep going left. It's still, you know, assuming how Imasock got there, there may be no other way. Especially with 0 keys, so he really doesn't have. Oh, there it is.
There's your troll.
There it is, and only 8 0 HP blue dark nuts to reverse your course.
Yeah, so now Sock needs a ladder.
You need a ladder.
We know you need a ladder to get the Triforce out of 7.
Yep.
So 7 it's really trolling hard.
Liquid's gotta go down. Oh, good. He can't go up. If he goes down, he's got his bow.
Yep.
He still hasn't identified it as 2Q4. He's bombing a wall that can't be a wall.
I don't think he's gonna care. He's gonna clear this room.
Oh no, he's gonna find a bow on the floor here.
He's gonna die immediately.
Yep. And he already has the arrows, so he doesn't have to worry about that part. There you go. Good job.
I don't blame Sock for going back in here. There's 2 more items left.
Yeah. Although he immediately takes a death to the traps, but you know, that's okay.
Yeah. That's right. So it looks like Liquid Husband is only about, 2 or 3 minutes behind Imasock at this point.
Yep, pretty much just level 7 actual exploration at this point. The question is 4 also ladder block? Because they did have that vertical river room, or the horizontal river room. So, and we haven't found a way down yet.
That's right. We are looking for 2 basement items in this level.
Yep, that is correct.
We found the bow on the floor.
Yeah, and see that room right there with the river to the room to the. I mean, initially he must have tried to go down already and couldn't do it. But there doesn't seem to be a way to the bottom half of the dungeon.
Yeah, so far we have only found levels 1, 4, 6, and 7, and level 9.
And level 9.
Right. Yep. 2, 3, 5, and 8 are still at large.
And we're pretty sure on full second quest. No shapes or anything else. Yeah, you can't go down there. There's got to be. Oh, is this a staircase? No, it's not.
It looks like it's ladder blocked.
Yeah, it looks like it's ladder blocked. That's crazy. 2Q4 is. I'm telling you, it's an awful dungeon. I mean, there's a lot of awful dungeons, but it's so uniquely awful that it's got walk-through walls in weird places and so few bombable walls, and you see things like that happen. You get the entire bottom half of the dungeon is ladder blocked, and from a ladder block that goes up, that's got to have a staircase down. I mean,
unless it has a silver arrows, deep into that level, we know that you don't need to be there.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one positive.
That is a good thing, I guess you could say. It's probably not required.
Yeah. Liquid's gonna clear this room and then step into the old man's money chamber.
See if the coast has his usual heart on Imasock's side. No, not yet.
There it is.
Shocked, I say.
Thinks about it. Pays the 50 rupees.
Yeah, he's a little better money position on his side, so he can easily afford the money. Although it puts him out of boomstick range, if that was ever a concern.
There's a big money secret for Imasock. I want to say it's the second one we found. So.
Yep, they found one in the southwest. So that is we're looking at best vanilla first quest overworld or mixed first quest, but we're going to see level 2 shortly, and that'll confirm which one very shortly.
Oh yeah.
And we were looking for the what if the Armos item is the ladder?
It could be. I mean, we still have all three to check here in the east.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, power race. Shocked, I say. Shocked.
That's right. Haven't seen the Any-Heroes yet, so we'll still be checking to see if they're vanilla.
Yep.
So Liquid Husband has found his... about to find his second shoot room.
He doesn't have a key to figure out... Imasock had one key at this point, I think, to check that lower left room in the middle that had nothing.
Yeah.
Imasock takes a death. Oh, yeah, because I guess we won't find out just yet.
That's right. Yeah, Sock definitely.
We will wait a little bit longer to confirm the overworld. But yeah, I mean, that room didn't have anything, but
no,
Liquid doesn't know that, unfortunately.
He saw the full block and not. But this is going to take him to his. If he takes it, it'll take him down to the southwest.
Oh, you can just go down from the top. Oh, okay. Well, that's...
Oh no!
Oh, or you could if you hadn't taken a blue Dark Knot sword to the face, but, you know.
Yeah.
Oh well. But he's got to go back in, because he doesn't know he's blocked yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is unfortunate. So now he's got a ladder clip, he's got a block clip again, and get over there, and keep clearing all the rooms that he can clear, and then realize the ladder block is the thing. Imasock is venturing back to where he was. Oh, finds level 5 on the way. Too cute.
Level at this point.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were blocked at the level 1 they found, so level 5 is a decent level to dig, generally speaking, compared to other possibilities. Especially if this is the item right off the bat. Doesn't even try.
No. Well, there's a...
Oh. Okay.
That'll solve your key issues.
That's
right
a
there.
Beautiful item to find with 0 keys, though. Is it a double item?
Oh, it's
no, it's not. Okay. But that makes you think maybe the previous room was an item.
Yep. Let's see if he goes back there.
Oh, it's a dead end, too.
No, you can't go back.
Ah, okay.
Well, that'll be very unfortunate if that does happen to be the item room.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll up A and go check. Oh. I wonder if he'll die to Wizrobes and go check.
Right. That's right.
Wizrobes say, you better go check that room. We will make it so you do so. Ah, for not having permanent sword beams. Oh, and there's slowdown too. Fun.
Yep.
If only that fairy would restore speed.
Yeah, I thought that'd be a great idea if
that would
fairies in dungeons. Because you can force them, right? So it's not like you have to be lucky, so
you just gotta kill 16 enemies in a row without getting hit while slowed down. You know, how hard could that be?
That's right. Just gotta get Fred to work on it.
Yeah. I'm curious to why Imasock's actually, well, I guess having getting a bomb drop is good, but he doesn't really need to clear rooms. He doesn't need the Triforce, and he's already got the floor item. And he doesn't need keys, so there's really no need to clear rooms at this point. That's why you really should up A and go check that staircase. I mean, if that's the item, he's done in here.
Yep. Yeah, heat of the moment, I can...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're not playing the seed. We can just...
That's right. That's right.
Easier for us.
Easy to watch from above.
The armchair quarterback, if you were. No, that doesn't push. Patra had nothing.
This room has nothing. At this point, you almost want to up an A. There's no real way.
Yeah, I mean, you're all the way in the corner, and you gotta backtrack 3 rooms anyway. Well, see, but it could be a dead end up here that you couldn't get to any other way. So I definitely want to at least check that.
Right, but I don't think there's north-south bomb walls in level 5.
Yeah, see, that's a dead. He knows it's a dead end now, so that's good. So I mean, he knows that. It makes the up A a lot easier. I'm gonna check these 2 rooms to the left first. Oh, there's the spiral staircase. Okay, with greeted by blue Wizrobes of death. Oh,
that's a good bomb.
Yeah. I mean, they are 0 HP. You don't need to bomb them. They're very squishy. There you go. Nope, transport. Of course it is. Of course it is. Takes him to the top. Alright, so that means that staircase near start has got to be the item. Because there's only 2 staircases in 5?
That's right.
It's gotta be. He's gotta up A and go back to that staircase.
Well, he can't get through this way, so... It's unfortunate, but he's probably going to check every other room.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate full clear, and it's probably gonna be like a heart container or something.
Yeah, Liquid Husband now checking that one room he died getting to. It's a potential transport if he clears it.
Ladder block Triforce, nice. If only.
And it's so.
We know they need the ladder anyway, so.
That's right.
Further reinforcing it, I guess? I don't know.
Alright, so finally,
Imasock. Get that way, okay. Imasock needs to check. Yeah, go check that staircase, please. I figure, I mean, unless my knowledge of 2Q5 vanilla is wrong, this has to be an item.
It is an item. We'll see what he's got. Just a heart.
Did I call a heart container? Or did I call a heart? I mean,
you definitely called the heart.
That's container. Not. I mean, that's that's me calling the flip of a coin.
That's right. The liquid's stuck in the
not
same
not as impressive. Not as impressive as calling the recorder or something and it being the recorder.
So the search continues.
Probably going back to level 2 again.
Yep.
That area. Liquid is still digging level 7.
Yeah, he's only got 2 more rooms to check. He'll take this transport, hopefully, in the room to the south of the old man here.
Oh, man, those Lionels.
Oh, brutal.
Those Lionels say, we don't care if we're 0 HP. Our swords can still kill you.
How bad is it? I mean, he doesn't start too far away, but in the back of your mind...
Yeah.
And this happens to me, because I die all the time when I play this game. But every time I happen to be close... Yeah, every time I happen to be close to an area where it's like, oh, it's in the northeast, and my start location's in, like, the dead woods, and I take a death.
You're saying, I just want to check this one screen, please! And you die 3 times to enemies on the way.
That's right.
Not fun. Not fun at all.
But his death does push him back into level 6, so we'll see if he can dig anything out of here. And this is gonna... Liquid Husband takes this staircase right here. It's going to take him to
He tries to bomb off the map. That's an interesting play.
Whatever works.
That's the Galaxy Brain play right there.
Yep.
Zelda is 1 room off the map in level 7. And now he's back in the dead end between the 2.
That's right. He'll probably
2 shoots.
He'll probably clear this room before checking his map and realizing that
he's taking out his frustration on the 0 HP Blue Darkness. Can't blame him. I would too. They deserve it.
Shoot rooms on either side of him. And that's it. And up an A, back to the start of the dungeon.
Time to go elsewhere.
He checks his map once, checks it twice. 3 times.
It is definitely naughty, so he's not happy with it.
Yep. And he's gonna leave. Alright. Now, both runners are looking for the same thing, still looking for the ladder. We know it's not in level 4. We know it's not in level 5. Anything else is still gaining. Oh, and a Y-Force.
Y-Force.
Yep.
Hey, it's a health refill, if nothing else.
That's right. Well, we know it's...
He took some hits from Wizrobes. I mean, I want my health back too.
Let's see if there's a easy way to get to this, the hook in level 6 here.
And as Adagenus is pointing out, he'd have to reverse back through a moat room with no ladder and traps, so he may not have survived the trip back anyway, so it probably wouldn't have mattered either way.
Yeah. Liquid Husband doing the next logical thing for being relatively close to level 7. He's going to check this, and it won't take him long to discern that he can't get past these first 8 rooms.
It's not the most obvious ladder block that you've ever seen, for sure. I mean, how often are you going to see a ladder block in the wrong direction that blocks you out of an entire half of a dungeon the other way?
Yeah, and it's
not a very common scenario, I would think.
It sucks too, because you're going to use every bomb you have and try every wall just to be sure.
Yep. And rightfully so. Because it seems so unlikely to be true. Imasock venturing to the left of level 6.
Yeah, this is where we thought the items would have been in that last seed.
Mm-hmm. Alright, this is the vanilla 2Q6 item room. Let's see if it's the ladder. Vanilla ladder? Nope, transport again. There's a transport in both seats.
It's amazing.
The game knows.
How random. Oh, there's an item.
Oh.
Not one we care about.
Why didn't he pick it up? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Alright, so Liquid dual-wielded arrows in the previous seed, and Imasock could have dual-wielded red candles in this seed. Isn't that a thing? That should be a thing.
It should be a thing. Oh, no.
It should make you be able to shoot, like, 4 at a time or something. Hey, look, a ladder block. Well, we know the ladder's not that way.
At least the death gave him a little piece of information.
It did. Didn't even have to light up the room. Yep, so there's one room all the way in the bottom left. And level 6 is the last possibility for anything of use.
Yep, and he's making a beeline over that way. Trying not to die on the way, but unfortunately.
Emphasis on trying, but...
That's right.
Wizrobes say, nope.
It's that old adage about haste makes waste.
Mm-hmm. And haste through Wizrobes makes extra waste.
That's right. Let's see Liquid go down along the coast here. We know this will hold nothing for it.
Apparently Liquid bought a bomb upgrade, too. Since he has 9 bombs. Not a bad idea, with all the money in the world. And still finding more. So that's good.
Yep. Oh, watch out.
Patra may have something.
It's got a nickel.
Could be.
Well.
You gotta have heart.
So, oddly enough here, with everything that we have seen, every staircase item we've seen so far has been a heart.
Yeah.
Every floor item we've seen so far has been an item.
Yeah.
So we'll see how
random.
I know.
It's so random.
It's crazy.
It's amazing. It is. How random is it? Very.
So why is Imasock still here? Does he forget that he saw the red
candle? Is there any way he
before?
didn't see the candle on the floor? I mean...
It's possible.
That seems so unlikely.
Yeah, I mean...
It was right there.
That's right. It's not going to matter in a minute, because he's going to run out of rooms to check, but... Well, this could take him to the hook.
And
the other side of that
look out below. Boomstick purchase on Liquid side.
Here we go.
He found 2 more secrets, filled up his money.
Well, he's already got the wooden arrows, so...
Yeah.
What else you got to spend your money on?
He's not likely to need money for anything else. Maybe bait,
bait.
Bait blocked ladder in level 3 or something.
Yeah.
Could be.
I'm thinking Sock must have missed the fact that they.
Wow, there's another Chevy over there. Wow.
Oh, level 2
He's everywhere.
South of level 2 is a death.
We still can't see what level 2. That's 3. All right, so level 2, 3 are runners 0.
That's right.
Oh, this is good. We also get to see the. I forgot about the whole understanding old men too. So now,
that's
now we understand what they're saying. This is the gambling game, and there's a hint shop. Where was that hint shop?
So there was one at Vanilla 5, and that was the expensive hint shop.
Yeah, but the cheap one was near start, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
It was near start, and that one had some. I mean, you could buy all 3 hints at that one for like.
Yeah, for what he has already. It was like 50, 10, and 10 or something.
Yep.
I think it was in the grave, open cave near where the Armos is. That's where I'm thinking it was.
Yeah, unfortunately, Imasock definitely missed the fact that the candle was on the other side of that transport. He might leave for now because he has seen every room and he's killed every room.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's right. He can mark it as a question.
I'm hoping that doesn't come back later. He tries to come back thinking he's missed an item though. Yeah. That would be a very unfortunate time loss.
The ore container 5 for Liquid.
Looks like the any roads have not been shuffled, based on preliminary data.
Yep.
Yes, Fury, please continue to give us reactions from our runners, because I'm curious about what they are when they find all the trolls in this scene.
That's right. That's a good find.
Oh man, we do have level 2, so this is good.
Yeah, with the
no bombs though. He's out of bombs. It's not good. And bomb droppers are. Oh, there's a bomb on the floor. That's good. But then the bomb groups have been shuffled.
Right. So far, I think we've only determined that the bunnies are dropping bombs in dungeons. I'm sure there's something else, but I haven't seen it yet. Liquid's got level 2 as well.
Could this be the play?
Well, we'll see. So, I mean, these runners are essentially dead even at this point. Liquid is not full cleared level 6, but outside of that, these guys have every bit of information that the other does.
If anything, Liquid's just spent more money. He's bought the book and he's bought a bomb upgrade. But that's the real difference.
Hey, look at
that.
Hey,
look! A heart in a staircase. I can't believe it.
Who would have thought?
So random.
Mm-hmm.
So is there an option in the randomizer to just switch?
I have not seen
and stairway drops. That's
I haven't seen that radio button, but I mean,
make that a note for Fred for the next update.
I know.
Just
it's
switch
crazy.
make all the hearts in underground and all the items on the floor. Make it happen.
Nope, there's a Triforce. Don't need that.
Almost Y-forced again.
Ladder block.
Hey, and a Goma too, for good measure. Although the Goma's not really not a concern with these bow wielders, so. And it wasn't a real Goma block anyway. Just in a Chevy room with a Goma, it's tough to get through. When you're in for the top, it's tough to get through without taking a bop. Ooh.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Almost got bunnied.
Yeah, these guys know what all the levels are. I always like to have that atlas. It's a shame it didn't pan out that way in this seed.
Yep. That's not a thing. He's looking for a floor drop.
Yeah, he doesn't have too many rooms left.
No.
He's making really good use of these arrows.
Mm-hmm.
See where this transport takes him. Both in the doing
Probably he hasn't been in the top right of 2, that area. I think that's the only place he's got left.
Yep, that's where it drops you out. See if you can either walk through or bomb down, or bomb up rather. So if it's not in this room, we might be looking at another ladder block dungeon.
Wow. Oh, did they already find a heart?
Yeah, heart was in.
So they already found a floor heart. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's in this room.
There it is, right
okay.
there.
There it is. All right.
So that should be it.
Oh, I guess Imasock didn't see that room yet. Yeah. I see. I gotcha. Yep. So that's the double love level 2. Fantastic. Thanks, game.
That's a shame. That breaks up our random item drops.
It is. Yeah. Well, you gotta have one heart in the right spot. That's okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Poor Imasock.
Oh.
One heart.
No bombs. Well, he picked living over the bomb drop.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Finally gonna see.
All right. Level 2.
Yep.
All right.
Don't get bodied.
Oh, jeez.
And it's a level.
Oh my God! It's level 3.
Oh, these guys could have been here so much earlier. Let's hope it doesn't.
I guess we can't say it's not random because it wasn't a lake. Yep. So.
Oh, you want a meat block?
If you're gonna get one, it's time to get it.
Yep. There it is. Oh
wow.
Man. Oh, both of these runners having died on that screen and socked twice, no less.
That's crazy.
That feels bad. You gotta feel way behind at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But at least
he died twice on that screen before getting there. You could have had that ladder. You could have had that ladder 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
That's gotta be a sick feeling.
Yeah, ladder's so free, and that's a shame too. I mean,
Both
You
seeds too. Both seeds,
look-
2Q3. Oh look, a ladder, a free ladder. Here, have a ladder.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Liquid, I mean, even after he's done this level 2, there's no reason for him not to check out the northeast and maybe even go towards the waterfall. We'll see if he routes back down.
Because he died on the way to 2, like Imasock did, that may be in his mind that he wants to make sure of that check. So that may work for him.
Yep.
But let's see how the rest of 2Q7 pans out, because we haven't seen all the trolls yet of the 7. I don't think. Oh look, there's an actual arrow block. That's hilarious. It was arrow blocked in both directions. That's amazing.
There's a heart there.
Heart on the ground. So much for that.
Heart too.
So much for that theory. Yeah. Yep. Oh well. It was a good theory. While it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was. Liquid taking the health refill from the Triforce.
Let's see. We know he has to go south here.
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not gonna be the right move, sadly.
I mean, he'll eventually get back there, but...
Yeah, it's just gonna take a while. And the use of 3 or 4 bombs that didn't need to be used.
Meanwhile, Sock takes a troll staircase. Takes him all the way back to start.
Troll one-way staircase.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, this level 7.
Hey, a bomb wall on level 7. This level 7 is something else.
I know, that's a very rare occurrence.
It sure is.
Yeah, typically this 2Q7 is not supposed to have bomb walls, but I'm told occasionally it puts one in to, I think, make up for a staircase
Probably.
location.
Yep. There's the Triforce. Not far away. Is it blocked by anything? Nope.
Just combat.
Squishy blue dark nuts that will kill Imasock in one hit if he allows them.
Safety heart.
There's a heart. That's good.
All right. First runner heads into level 9. Meanwhile, Liquid Husband's going to route up to the, looks like Vanilla 5 location.
If he does, that's a real shame. That's a big time loss. Just total wrong direction.
So we'll see. I mean, it's not over yet.
Oh no,
it's
just a shame that he was right there. I mean, they both died on the way to that screen, and one runner went back and one didn't.
We'll see how atrocious this level 9 is. We found level 8. This is not good.
Oh no.
3 items.
Speaking of a time sink. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's
you gotta get super lucky to get all 3 of these inside of 5 minutes.
And that never happens.
That's right.
Because there's only 6 staircases in here or something like that, or however many there are.
At least he's got the Any key.
He does, yeah. At least he has the Any key and 10 bombs. So he'll good ladder blocks in here will do him tremendously. If he can't progress in here for some reason, that will go a long way towards keeping him out of here.
And that could be it. He's gonna try one more room here. But if this isn't a transport, that's gonna be the best ladder block you ever saw.
So Imasock's in 9. Probably gonna continue the strat for going vertical to see if you happen to stumble upon Zelda's room. It's obviously more likely that Silvers and Red Ring are in here than not.
Yeah, from what we've seen so far.
Double shutter, so this will not be an indication of anything. It could be her room, but it's not.
Yep. I hope he finds an item in the basement, and it's the blue boomerang. Just to put that seed of doubt in your mind.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Like, do I have to dig the rest of the game for Silvers? Really? In this seed? On this day? Oh good, Liquid finding more ladder blocks. This is gonna give him hope.
Yep. Well, might as well clear the room.
It's giving him a huge blinking sign. Get out of this level 8. You do not need to be here, most likely. Until of course, until he's actually finds like silvers in here and they're required or something. That would be amazing. This is the ultimate play. We're saying, "Oh, get out of 8," and he's thinking, "No, I got this, guys. I got this."
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, if silvers are here.
Yes, if he finds silvers like right here in this staircase.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Can't. We're not that.
Well, unfortunately.
Oh well, never mind. There they are. Never mind.
So there is.
Forget everything we talked about for last minute. It was all. It was all a ruse.
That's right. Sock's officially in go mode at this point.
Yeah, pretty much the only thing now is ooh, Liquid got grabbed. Oh yeah, and he's slowed down too. Up a save, Liquid.
I've never seen Bo Jackson so slow.
Yeah, that's right. He's in seriously bad condition right now.
Yep.
He's so bad you probably want to reset the game and start your season all over again because he's never recovering.
It pulls up with a hamstring injury.
Yeah, no, it's not good. He got paid. Yeah. It's interesting because he up a saved earlier in the race when he got slowed. Not doing it this time though.
Yeah, I can understand why.
Obviously, he doesn't know that's the right play, as far as we know.
Yeah, there's 3 items in here, so we'll see. But
that slow, painful walk down the stairs.
That's right. Let's see if Zelda or Ganon are in the northeast ear of level 9.
Yes, we are running on no defense for either runner. They're both still on green tunic.
Oh,
Alright, you found the blue bubble.
There.
Good.
It's interesting.
That map.
Wow.
What a map.
What a
it's vanilla. I mean, it's vanilla, but it's still a map.
I know. Imasock finds a fortunate staircase, takes him right up to that ear in 9.
Could that be a sign?
We'll see.
Can he get there without dying? He has full health, obviously.
Yeah.
Is it a sign? It is a sign, and there she is.
Alright, get your GGs out in chat. Imasock finishes with official SRL time of 51:16.
GG, Imasock.
So this seed was much kinder to both of the runners than that first, but still a little bit of a fetch quest.
Yeah, you had to find the right dungeon for the ladder, and once that was done, the rest kind of fell into place.
See if we can get our winner here to join us in chat.
Oh yes, then that is Zelda's Vanilla Room in Second Quest. So, yeah. So random, right?
Oh yeah, random. Totally
very random. Very random. Incredibly random. So random. Level 3 was at the Vanilla First Quest 2 or Vanilla Second Quest 3. Again, how random.
That's right.
But the interesting part is that both of the runners had 3 deaths between them on the way to that screen, and only Imasock went back to finally find it.
That's right. Yep, there was just really a difference between Sock going south, determined to find that spot. He only had the 1 heart as well, and also got bodied by that red Octorun on his way in.
Yep, he almost died literally on the screen too. In addition to dying twice on the way to it. It looks like we have Imasock in the commentators booth. GG.
Yeah, congratulations. Yep.
So how about that pair of seeds? Well put. Thank you.
That's right.
Yeah, that first one was quite the chore. There was just lots of tough combat everywhere. I was frustrated, and then I found the wand and immediately said to heck with it, and went straight back and bought the book because I was like, I'm not messing with this anymore. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Liquid had the book early in there, opted not to check those couple of rooms up in level 3, so he never discovered the wand in that first seed.
And we do have Liquid in here also. GG to you as well.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, in the first seed, I was just hearing you guys talk about that. I got the book super, super early, but by the time, that late, I was not interested in looking for anything anymore other than simply what I needed to finish the seed. So I was just, basically Triforces at that point.
Definitely don't blame you for not hunting it out. It was just an unfortunate.
Yeah, I bought it again in the second seed, JIC.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. It was just unfortunate that it was so close to where you were at the time, and it was just just a few rooms out of the way. But I mean, like you said, you were Triforce and Go, and rightfully so.
Yeah, and it is what it is. That second one around, I got so excited when I found the bow, thinking that maybe I'm bow blocked and maybe it's just the Goma that's in my way, in that ridiculous level 7. But I spent a good bit of time making sure that I knew for sure that was not the case.
You were very thorough. Yes, you were actually both very thorough about that fact. So it was all good.
Yeah, I saw the Goma and went, oh man, and then I went south and I saw the ladder block and I went, oh man, can't be that easy, can it?
Yep. And so at that point, there came a point where I was like, okay, this is a 7. We started with 7 Triforces. I'm missing one item. If you guys are wondering why I spent so much time in second quest level 8, it was just a pure matter at that point of, well, surely my opponent wouldn't go here. Maybe this is the move.
Oh, sure. Plus, there were 3 items potentially there.
Yeah.
For you to find. So density.
0 as far as I could find. As I
could. That's right.
It was probably 3 hearts anyway. Don't worry.
No kidding.
So
then I could have gotten that white sword though that I was so desperately.
Oh yes, for all that 0 HP combat, it was amazing.
and it was a 6 heart white sword. But Sock, the second item in 6 was a red candle on the floor that we suspect that you just forgot that you found.
Yep, that is exactly what happened. I was sitting there and I'm going, where is this? And then oh wait, oh.
Yeah. But yeah, both of these seeds were extremely close. I mean, it really just, neither of you died on that screen south of Vanilla 2. I mean, this seed would have taken probably 20 less minutes from either one of you.
Yeah, I had the bow, I had the arrows at that point, and I don't know why I wasn't using them. It was just one of those things where I'm like, oh, it shouldn't be that bad. There's 0 HP. And I just kept getting a half tile off every single time or too close to something. And it was just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Lionels are cheaters anyway, so that's probably why.
That's right. But we couldn't believe it that you guys found the bow so quickly after seeing that Goma in level 7.
Oh, it felt serendipitous, didn't it? And then everything after that was just kind of garbage.
Yeah. I went in, checked 7, and then saw the Goma was not the answer after a very long, dredging through that. And then I turned around and went immediately back to 4, and I said, well, if Lady Luck was with me once, maybe she's with me twice.
Yeah, I thought it was also very interesting that apparently level 4 was somehow ladder blocked in the entire rest of the dungeon. There was no other way around anywhere, which I think is absolutely hilarious given how the setup of Second Quest 4 is.
Yeah, you'd think that should be the most open floor plan possible.
You'd think.
I intended to go back there, and all I would have done was find what you're saying, because I had, I was key blocked the first time, I think, and then I just had to. I didn't have any keys, and then I got the magic key out of level 5, and it was like, oh, I should go back to 4. But I just kept finding dungeons, so there was just no point in which I was going to go back.
Yeah, I mean, you guys both full cleared the same amount of dungeons. In the second one, it was just a matter of, Sock finding 3 first.
Yeah.
But you both full cleared 2 and 4 as much as you could, 5 and 7.
Yeah, that level 2, I got so close to the end, and I had 2 rooms left, and hadn't found the staircase item yet, and then I see that ladder block, and I'm like, please tell me no.
Right. Well,
Please.
in Sock's case, it was the same thing. He full cleared that and didn't see the floor heart.
No, I
Oh,
did. It was in the shoot room. I did.
Well, no, I'm saying, but it was like the second to last room that you
Oh,
found
yeah.
in that level as
Yes.
well. So.
Yeah, it was just as easy or just as big of a full clear. It wasn't a
Right.
hard two. It was just finding the silver.
Yeah, for the longest time, we had it set up here where every basement item you found was a heart container, and every floor drop was an actual item.
it felt that way for sure.
Yeah, it held true, except for in 2 and 7.
Well,
It's a new flag I'm working on, where just the only change is reversing items and
you know,
staircases versus
that's
floor
not the
drops.
worst. It's not the worst suggestion ever. I've heard it brought up before. You know, give a little twist to the dungeon heart shuffle that is somehow an incredibly polarizing flag. Um, you know, I think it's fun. I can see where it can get tedious for in some situations, but man, walking into a dungeon knowing that you might be able to find bow, silvers, and ladder all in one shot, and I've done that before in my very limited play. To me, that's exciting.
Absolutely. Oh, I agree with you about the whole not hiding dungeon numbers. I think I think the devil invented that flag. So,
Oh
as
man, well,
far as I'm
I
concerned,
don't know who.
they can just go away.
You know, it was it was the standard originally, but at that time it was just vanilla dungeon shapes, and so the small handful of people that were playing the randomizer were really good at Zelda, and so it didn't really matter that much. But yes, I agree with you. It is the worst.
Yeah,
100% agree with you on that one.
that was my remorse flag when I was playing with against Antlers.
And when you said that, that kind of bummed me out, Sock, because I was hoping part of me was like, well, I'm going to do this for myself, but there's also the metagame where you're hoping you pick something that really makes your opponent hate you. But
Well,
I couldn't pick swordless, so that wasn't an option.
I mean, the other option, if it was my flag, I would have switched over to no dungeon heart shuffle. I would have kept it where the items were in the state.
Yeah, I toyed with the idea of turning that one on full on. That was probably my second option, but Fury had me pegged with the hidden dungeon numbers for sure, and it helped because going in knowing that all I needed was in that second seed, that was a huge help for both of us. I mean, going in knowing that all we need is level 7 and you find level 7, well shoot,
Yeah, exactly. And just knowing that I've walked into a level 3 where there's 2 floor items, knowing that this is second quest or something.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. So my hat's off to you. I could sit here and say I didn't play well, but I feel like I played okay in the first one, and the second one was kind of a goofy seed. So
I think
hats off to you.
I think the two of you set a record for deaths from Wizro beams to the face across both seeds. That was really impressive.
Hey, I got the magic shield in the first. I wound up with the magic shield.
Yeah, you both did.
It doesn't do a lot of good because
as Imasock lost his to a like, you picked it up and continued at least one of you having the magic shield for a time there. It was very nice.
So he stole it. That's what you're telling me. He stole my magic shield.
Basically, correct. I paid a like to hijack that from you.
Yes. Well done.
Wow.
The strat that no one else has tried ever and probably will never try ever again.
Unless you're playing Zarnax, right?
Then yes, right. I'm sure Zarnax was very sad when that first shield went away.
Well, GG Liquid. It's these seeds. This is Fury's favorite kind of seed, where there's like, we're this close, and then you spend 45 minutes looking for the thing that you felt like you were so close for.
Yeah, it's only a free seed if it's like you could. It doesn't matter how many Triforces you start with if you're ladder blocked in the one place you need and you can't find the ladder. So But no, like, again, my whole intention here was to have fun. I've had fun. I said when it started, I said, I'm gonna play 4 races, lose them all, and have fun.
join the club.
And I have. So mission accomplished, and I'm happy or sorry that you have to continue on, Sock. However you may feel about this.
It depends on who the opponent is, and I haven't looked that up yet, so I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you're gonna play the winner of Shetty or Seafood.
Oh heavens!
Shaddy or who?
Seaful.
Okay. Well,
So,
that'll be good.
which is
I've never played Seafield. Shaddy has beaten the brakes off of me in a tournament before, but that's not surprising. But yeah, I do want to thank all y'all for kind of coming together last minute. I know about an hour out we had a restreamer and one commentator, so I do appreciate all of you coming through and pulling together, and everyone at Randomania, my favorite restream network, by the way, for the Zelda Randomizer tournament.
yeah, it was definitely
Absolutely.
a blast on my end.
I figured I was gonna watch the race anyway, so I figured I might as well do commentary.
That's right.
Hey,
no problem.
That's why I signed up.
That's an incredibly selfless way to look at it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get back to it at some point. I've really fallen out of the fallen off the wagon a little bit, and just haven't been doing the commentary and stuff like I used to. But it's so nice to know that there's so many people out here in this community now willing to pick up where others leave off and things like that. It's growing, it's fun, and most of us are super chill people because we're likely in our mid 30s or more, playing a 30-year-old game.
That's right.
I remember my mid-30s. They were great.